The Germanic peoples, a vast tapestry of tribes whose influence shaped the very course of Europe. They were not a single nation, but a fierce and diverse collection of cultures, from the Goths and Vandals to the Franks and Saxons. Their story isn't just one of barbarian hordes, but of complex societies, skilled warriors, and enduring traditions that echo to this day. We often picture them as simple forest dwellers, but their world was far more intricate. They were masters of metalworking, creating intricate jewelry and fearsome weapons that were prized across the continent. Their social structure was built around loyalty to a chieftain, bound by oaths and the shared spoils of war, a system that would later evolve into the feudalism of medieval Europe. One of their most defining and often misunderstood aspects was their warrior culture. For a Germanic man, honor was everything, and it was earned on the battlefield. This wasn't just mindless violence. It was a deeply ingrained part of their identity. At the Battle of the Teutoburg Forest, a coalition of Germanic tribes led by Arminius faced the might of 3 Roman legions. Against one of the most disciplined armies in history, the Germanic warriors used their knowledge of the dense terrain and guerrilla tactics to achieve a stunning victory, halting the Roman Empire's expansion into their lands for good. This event wasn't just a battle. It was a declaration of their unyielding spirit and a pivotal moment in European history. Beyond the battlefield, the Germanic peoples possessed a rich spiritual life, governed by a pantheon of powerful gods like Woden, the All-Father, and Thor, the Thunderer. Their beliefs were woven into the natural world, with sacred groves and ancient trees serving as their temples. They practiced a form of divination using runes, an alphabet that was not just for writing, but was believed to hold mystical power, used to glimpse the future or seek favor from the gods. This spiritual connection to nature and fate guided their daily lives, from planting crops to waging war. Their legacy is not just in conquests, but in the myths and sagas that survived, tales of heroes, monsters, and gods that would later inspire epic literature for centuries. These ancient tribes were also surprisingly democratic in their own way. Important decisions affecting the entire tribe were not made by a single king, but by a council of free warriors known as a thing. At these assemblies, held in the open air, warriors would clash their spears against their shields to show approval of a proposal, a thunderous and visceral form of voting. This tradition of communal decision-making and the rights of the free man laid some of the earliest groundwork for the legal and political systems that would eventually emerge in Western Europe. It shows they were not just raiders, but a people with a sophisticated sense of law and community. For those wishing to walk in the footsteps of these ancient peoples, a journey through Germany's Teutoburg Forest is a must. You can visit the Hermannsdenkmal, a colossal statue commemorating the victory of Arminius, and hike the very trails where Roman legions met their end. Another powerful destination is Scandinavia, where you can explore ancient rune stones standing like silent sentinels in the countryside, particularly in Sweden, or visit the Viking Ship Museum in Oslo, Norway, to see the incredible craftsmanship of their seafaring descendants. These sites offer a tangible connection to a past that feels both distant and deeply familiar, allowing you to feel the presence of these formidable peoples. Their influence is not confined to museums or ancient battlefields. From the languages we speak, like English and German, to the very names of our days of the week, like Wednesday for Woden and Thursday for Thor, the Germanic legacy is all around us. Their spirit of fierce independence, their legal traditions, and their epic stories have been absorbed into the DNA of Western civilization. They were more than just the barbarians at the gates of Rome. They were the architects of a new era, the ancestors of nations, whose impact is carved into the very landscape and culture of modern Europe. What culture or people would you like me to talk about next? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.